Okay. Hey, it's Petra, and I'm here to do a reading for Taurus. This is number 2 in a new series on this channel, where I'm checking in with each 12 of the zodiac signs and taking a look at the heart space, what's going on in the heart, and doing a tarot spread. So thanks to everybody who's here with me in the beginning. I appreciate you. Your comments, your likes, your subscribes are really, in the beginning right now, super important, and I really appreciate you. So thank you for being here. Yeah, this is a very general check-in with the Taurus energy. So please apply it to your situations, your people, places, and things in your life. I'm not going to spend time trying to figure out different storylines. I'm just going to talk about the underlying archetypes, allegories, okay? And yeah, apply it as you will. What's up in the heart space of the Taurus energy? What is up for Taurus right now as we're heading into Aries season, as we're wrapping up Pisces season? How is Taurus feeling? I can't decide if I'm going to call this series Matters of the Heart or the heart of the matter. Getting to the heart of the matter and the matters of the heart. So, I don't know, wordplay at its finest. I was also thinking of calling it heart to hearts or heart to heart. Like a heart-to-heart conversation. So we'll see. Playing around with different names, but yeah, let's talk Taurus. How are you feeling? Taurus is feeling shy. Like the cards are feeling shy. I'm feeling shy. I know you don't like to be read, Taurus. I know you don't like to be looked at in your soft spot, in your internal space, but I will be gentle. I hope. Okay. High Priestess is on the bottom of the deck. Oh, wow. With the Hangman in reverse. You know better. Uh-oh. See, I said I was going to be gentle, but the Aries reading I did was kind of brutal. I felt like I was getting yelled at by the cards, so I have to take the messages that come. I think you know better about something. I think there's something that your intuition knows something, feels something. You can see something in your subliminal space, either your dreams or your imagination, or kind of like things you don't really have a logical proof for or necessarily hard facts. It's that feeling that you can't deny, but you can't really place it either. That's this High Priestess. And here's the Hangman in reverse, which just feels like not wanting to see clearly what you feel clearly. Refusing to see it, refusing to kind of hanging yourself, like the hangman, when this card is upright, he's upside down. And it's like when you look at things, the clarity that you get from looking at something is you see the halo around his head. It's like suddenly seeing things clearly and getting an aha moment. Kind of taking yourself out of the situation, to taking a pause, taking that principle of taking yourself out, or take a time out, a shift in perspective, so that and this sort of like clarity that comes with it. And this here with her, who sees through the veil, she sees beyond the facts. It's like if somebody, it's like you're presented with things that look good on the surface, a paper trail that adds up, but something just doesn't feel right. And this is choosing to actually not listen to your gut, right? If it's like there's a pull between, okay, am I gonna go out on a limb? Look at him. He's literally hanging from a limb. Like, am I gonna take that leap of like, am I gonna put myself out there? And there's a push and a pull here, Taurus. And under that is the Ten of Swords. Yeah, it feels... Oh, huh. Okay. Here's an interesting... This is... So there's something Taurus doesn't want to see, doesn't want to admit that they feel, doesn't want to trust their gut over, like push past logic and trust the gut. This is something that the thing that you've been seeing in your gut, the thing that you've been feeling coming towards you, actually happening. We've got the Moon, the Two of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. The moon and the Two of Wands reversed, and the Wheel of Fortune upright. This is that coming to pass. Whatever this is that you're feeling in your gut. You've been seeing it coming. It's been subliminal. It's been under the surface, the moon. It's been hidden. It's been hidden from view. But you felt it. You saw it coming. Here it is. It's coming to pass. It's coming around. We'll see how this plays out, but it could be like I told you so. It could be you denying something to yourself and then having to face it, having to actually address it, having it come to the surface, have it be made known, like having your suspicions be confirmed. The paper trail that did add up before and you were kind of having to believe your gut, you actually get some like confirmation. This could be confirmation. This could be good or bad. Okay? I can't tell if this is a good thing or a bad thing. And oftentimes every situation has a good side and a bad side, right? So don't, try not to get caught up in like, oh, is this a good thing or a bad omen? Or, this just means that you saw something coming. You felt it. You felt it before you had proof. And now here's the proof. The proof is ooh, okay. Interesting. Now I feel like it is a good thing. I just said all of that about it being not putting qualifiers on it, but this looks pretty damn good. The Ace of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles with the Three of Wands in reverse. I think it's better than you expected. I think it's kind of like you didn't want to believe your gut because it was almost too good to be true. You didn't want to speak on your wants and wishes and what you were looking off and hoping for. It's like you didn't want to, you didn't dare to dream. But you did, because you were dreaming, but you're kind of telling yourself the whole time, like, no, that couldn't be. I don't have, like, they didn't say the words, so it couldn't be that thing, but I feel it. Or, there hasn't been proof, so how is it that I feel this way? There's this depth of this pull. The Moon and the High Priestess. That's knowing deeply, like knowing, but intuitively knowing, but not having any proof. And here's this. Why? This is bigger than your expectation. It's like this is the ships coming in. The Two of Wands to the Three of Wands is the approach of the thing that was being dreamed about. The progression. You see these two figures looking. He's planning and looking out, and he's watching it start to approach. And here it is in reverse with the Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. This is like, look at how it looks like the water is pouring, the pentacle that she has in her lap, this Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups is like coming out from her, extending out from her. It's an extending of love, of connection, and a wealth of stability. This is like an amazing combination, both in the upright here. It's like this. I'm a little like overwhelmed. Like it's just like, oh shit. Like it has this feeling of like, damn, I felt this coming. And it's like the whole time you're going, this couldn't be true. This couldn't be true. This is too good to be true. This is too good to be true. No way. Boom. It is. You felt it because you were right. You were whatever. Yeah, I should have known it was going to be positive because the Wheel of Fortune was upright, right? It's like, yeah, that feels good. Right. And here's how Taurus is going to fuck it up. Maybe not. Let me not be too harsh. Judgment in reverse with the Page of Cups and the Nine of Cups in reverse. Here's this extending of the cup gesture again, right? This is the putting your toe out there type of gesture. And along with the Nine of Cups, and we got a lot of water here. Water, fire, and then the Queen of Pentacles in the middle. There's definitely an object of this fantasy or dream. This Queen of Pentacles. I don't know if this is a person. This could very well just be a person. That's the sign of Capricorn. It's also just a presence that is stable, a presence that feels really nurturing, especially with the Ace of Cups here. It's very generous. It's very earth, feminine, giving. And it's this, there's a wealth of, there's just a wealth. There's this like overflowing feeling. It's either a person or a place or an opportunity or some kind of, there's an object that this high priestess and moon, these dreams, these feelings that Taurus is like not able to quite believe because it's too good to be true. It's like that there's an object of that. And I think there's this approach towards that that Taurus is making. And I think this is why I say potentially could fuck it up. It's like this is a very small offer. And this is a very big dream, fantasy, intuitive, astral plane connection. And this is somebody kind of playing it small. So this is like somebody who doesn't want to come on too strong. Okay. It's like, I don't want to, I don't want to be too loud. I want to like kind of hold back the depth of how much I want this and play it cool. Put my toe in the water. See how he's, this is potentially not conveying the depth of what you really feel. And approaching this person, place, or thing that has all this potential for connection, that you want to connect with, that wants to connect with you, that is the, outcome of your wildest dreams, that you've been scared to dream of. It's like are you approaching that like you don't really give a fuck? Are you approaching that like it's not a big deal? Are you playing it cool when you actually have been wanting and dreaming about this for years? Taurus? Fixed earth. There's something about fixed earth energy that is very private and does not like to be vulnerable. I said this in the beginning of the reading. It's like, don't look at me. I always get that vibe from Taurus. It's like we always think of Scorpio as being private. But Taurus is even worse. They are, that is like the most like things have to appear you don't want to appear weak. You want to that vulnerability, showing that vulnerable space is, it's like private, right? So it's just very private. It's very private. And this feels like keeping your feelings to yourself and playing it very small. Is that doing justice to the depth of your feelings? The depth of what you've been envisioning? Like, there's a lot of visioning here. There's a lot of seeing things coming. Maybe it is. This is why I'm kind of asking this question. Like, I don't know. Maybe that's how you need to approach it. Maybe that's fine. But know that's what you're doing, okay? Like, be aware that if you're, it just, it feels like kind of a little bit selling it short. You know, careful. There's a hesitancy here. There's a, like, oh yeah, I just kind of like you. But meanwhile, I've been, you know, seeing the end all be all this whole time. Like, or, oh, you know, yeah, that's, sounds like a good idea. Sure. Why not? Um, but I actually mean, hell yes. Like, let's start right now. You know, like there's this playing it cool tendency, not wanting to be exposed, not wanting to make it known, not wanting to tip the other person off to how much they mean to you or how much this opportunity means to you because you feel like that makes you vulnerable. No judgment. I said I'd be gentle, no judgment. Right? But just that is what's here, right? I'm going to ask for some advice on that. Advice for Taurus. Like, I understand wanting to handle something with care, handle something delicately, you know, not come on too strong. Like I said, that could be the way that it needs to be handled. You might need to play it cool at first. Again, doesn't feel necessarily negative. Yeah, there's a sense of not wanting to fuck something up. Not wanting to fuck it up. You only get one shot kind of thing. You've been thinking about this for a long time. You've been thinking about this for a long time. Like daydreaming, night dreaming, planning, visioning it, like seeing it. And here it is when it comes to pass. It's like, oh, don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. And the funny thing is, I think you think that how much you want it could potentially fuck it up. And I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's true, Taurus. That might be your just mechanism, you know, to protect yourself. Like, just ask yourself that question, right? Is it actually gonna fuck it up if I really show how much I want this, or whatever, if I put my plans out on the table, if I actually kind of yeah, I don't know. That's the question. Okay, so what does Taurus need to know about this? Dream come true that you're handling with care. Again, feeling shy. Okay, Taurus. Advice for the fixed earth energy. The Four of Swords with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. A 4 and a 2. Yeah, okay. So here's the Knight of Cups. The Ace, the Page, and the Knight. Along with the Queen of Swords and the Nine of Swords in reverse. Look at that. Overcoming the mind, mental traps, mental hamster wheels, trying to defend yourself, trying to make sure that you're not vulnerable, trying to get, it's like a thought pattern, trying to trying to think your way out of a situation or into, you know, breaking through that in order to make this offer on a little bit more of a serious level. This is a progression, right? The Ace of Cups to the Page of Cups to the Knight of Cups. This is the opportunity itself. This is the potential. This is all that potential for connection and being drawn together, the attraction, the desire, the potential. Here's testing the water. Here's feeling it out, sort of experiencing it, putting your toe in. And here's actually making an offer, bringing this cup and giving it. That's a moving, you know, a getting bigger progression, a getting more serious. And it's coupled with getting over or out of some kind of mental blockage, some kind of mental trap. Here's again the swords, going around and around about something. I think you're going around and around about how to make this offer in a way that doesn't make you vulnerable. Taurus, it is gonna make you vulnerable. There's no way to you can't go about it like this. Like this Queen of Swords energy can't be the way that you approach this type of situation. You see all this water, right? The Ace of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Knight of Cups. That's what you feel for this Queen of Pentacles. Whatever this person, place, or thing is that you've been dreaming about, seeing in your visions. It's like I'm seeing it like, I can't get this person out of my heart. I can't get this person out of my dream space. They just keep popping back up. It's like they're living in my subliminal. And then here, you know, here's this desire, here's this pull. It's like this pull. Okay, look at all this blue, right? All the all of this is pulling this, right? This is what's happening in that intuitive connection, the things, the dream world. And here's this offer, this opportunity, and this offer being made. And that, trying to approach it like this from a logical standpoint where you're always, you know, it's going to make sense and you're going to be in the, have the upper hand and not be vulnerable and be protected. And it's like, that is putting you in a trap, trying to approach all that watery, connected, that makes you vulnerable. You can't approach it from a Queen of Swords standpoint. You just can't. It's putting you in this. You're stuck here. You're stuck thinking about it. You're going around and around in a loop. thinking about it, not engaging. How do you approach the object of your wildest dreams without being vulnerable, without showing vulnerability, without opening up, it's like you can't approach that, whatever that object of your wildest dreams, you're not going to be cool, calm, and collected when you approach that. You should be a little nervous. Your palms should be sweaty. You should be flushed. You should be at a loss for words. It's like, means it's real, right? Okay. I feel like it's almost like the very thing that is so great about it is like making you disengage and go into this sword mental trap. See, these were reversed. It's like because you want it so much, because you've been dreaming about it so much, because there's this pull, and it requires you to open up, it makes you nervous. And that nervousness, you try to think your way out of it and try to figure out a way to approach it without being nervous. It's like, how can I be cool, calm, and collected? You're just like not. It's funny. I mean, I totally understand. And it's funny because I'm not laughing at you. It's kind of painful also. I'm laughing because it's very similar to the Aries reading that I did yesterday. Was that yesterday? Yeah. Yeah? That was yesterday. Just about, how much going towards the things that we care about, right? And that was a much more Mars kind of being driven and having to assert yourself. And this is much more of this Venus kind of being pulled towards something, this drawing in, this attraction kind of. This is a tide. The High Priestess, the Moon, the Ace of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Knight of Cups. That's like an undeniable attraction. That's Venus. This isn't really, this isn't, the Aries reading yesterday was about like going after what you want and going towards it. This is about accepting the vulnerability that comes when you allow yourself to be pulled towards something and allow yourself to give into the attraction. It's like that puts you in that receptive state. It's like you can't be on guard and be in that kind of, it should take you off guard. It's sweeps you off your feet. Love sweeps you off your feet. It should make you nervous. And I think it's an interesting, like, Taurus second house. Yeah, there's an interesting relationship. It's Venus, but it's this very private Earth. It's fixed Earth, right? We don't think of Taurus as going with the flow, right? Taurus wants to look good. Taurus wants to be in control. Taurus wants to have things, it's almost like there's someone or something that's sweeping you off your feet and putting you in a tailspin mentally, or just oh my God, not knowing how to proceed because it makes you so nervous because you want it so bad. It's okay. It's okay to be nervous. Okay, Taurus? I promise. I promise it's okay to be nervous. It's okay to want something really bad. It's okay. It's okay to want something really bad. It is. That is not going to stop. That's not going to ruin it. Okay? It's not going to ruin it. How badly you want it. Go with the flow. Go with the flow. Go with the flow that's pulling you. It's like, that's very clear. All that mental resisting the flow is, you're just denying yourself. That's all. Okay, Taurus. Yeah. I'm gonna leave it there. I will do Gemini next. So tune in for that. And yeah, I'll see you around. Have a good Aries season for all the Tauruses out there. See you around.